Hello, fellow hair loss people. So today is day 135, which puts me at week 19. So about 4.5 months now post-op. So it was really cool. Those of you who've been following along, I did just get my new headshots done. And what was awesome, like the best feeling in the entire world, is the guy showing me it takes, maybe 20 headshots all at once. And then he's showing me them and it's like, hey, which one do you want to use? And I wasn't focused in on how my hair looked, because my hair looked good in literally all of them. It was the best feeling in the entire world. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Instead of that insecurity, for those of you who are struggling with hair loss, there's just that constant insecurity about how your hair looks in photos. Is it parted the right way? Are you covering up? Is it swept the right way so that it's covering up those bald areas? And I just didn't even have to worry about that. I hardly even touched up my hair before taking the photos, and I literally couldn't get over how good they turned out. So I haven't gotten them yet. They do a little bit of touch up. Hopefully I'll get them in the next week or so, and I'll definitely share them with you guys. But it was just, it just reaffirms every time that getting a hair transplant was definitely the right decision for me. So going into my review now, looking at the foot out, as I've been calling it. You can see on the right, the density is really good, especially if I've got my head tilted just right. My transplanted hair blends, I would say, almost perfectly now with my native hair. Went under very harsh lighting, so that there is tough lighting right there. You can tell that I would say the first little bit, which I did notice had started healing faster than the rest of it. That's looking pretty good. As you get further back, it is a little bit thinner, but at 4.5 months post-op, I can expect density to get much better. Going in on this side's looking better. Obviously density still is not where I want it to be, but the bigger issue that I've seen right now is that the texture on the hairs on this side are not the same texture as my native hairs or the same texture as the hairs on that side. And what I mean by that is they feel a little bit more brittle, they feel a little bit more tough. It's my understanding that that will change over time, but what's happening is these hairs tend to stick up a little bit more. Like, even when I try and mat them down, they kind of bounce straight back up. These hairs, if I push them down, they kind of stay down. A little tough to demonstrate in a video, but take my word for it. On the left-hand side, because they're sticking kind of straight up, I'm hoping that over time they will kind of bend over. And it could also just be kind of how I style my hair, or I might have to adapt to styling my hair. But texture does change over time. I do expect it to get better. Again, I'm only 4.5 months post-op, so I do expect it to keep healing, keep getting density, and keep looking better every single day. So my front strong side, my front weak side, looking back at my crown, and that is how I am looking on day 135. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to comment down below. Make sure to like and subscribe for all my future updates. Thank you, guys.